crunch you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Tatum with it. Now guarded by White. Down low. Here's Kispert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Well, we can expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this?
Everybody's playing like this. As soon as the shot comes off the rim, put on your track shoes. Get out.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to. Move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
This is what Paul is known for. A shrewd distributor. Pass first mentality.
Now here's Brogdon. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Brown. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Stolen by Jackson. Here's White. And there's the slam. Come to finish it off.
Well, because of the speed, White is hard to match up with in the open floor.
Pass to McGee. Brown with it. Tatum with it. Antetokounmpo covering. Out left to the wing. Here's Kispert. Misses the step-back jumper. Oladipo on the take. And he gets the bucket.
Oladipo. So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Here's a three from Paul. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Tatum. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Puts up a three. He buries it from three.
You got to get out. You got to get out of time. I mean, he's too good of an outside shooter to be allowed this much space.
Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Paul. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
Good read in the pick and roll. I like watching Tatum operate and take him with the defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Tatum drives in. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
White with the steal. Antetokounmpo outside. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Walker. Here's Langford. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
In the first 2 minutes.
Boston, no good that time either. And here's Jackson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Pacers substitution. Ivica Zubac. O'Shea Brissett.
Boston trailing. Outside Walker. Pass to Langford. Takes it inside. Another shot. To the wing on the left. It's Williams. High post. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Celtics.
Indiana foul. Kobe.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Something else that stood out tonight is their efficient scoring on the low block.
And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Kobe
White, good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Langford. Hits the trifecta.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Brissett. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
They'd like to read through that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Langford. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Oladipo with a block.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that one might get picked.
Antetokounmpo inside.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Here's the 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a three-point attempt.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
All right, look who's coming on up to the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
All right, fans, that was the Celtics Dancers dance team. Make some noise.
Here's White. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. On the take. Takes the 3.
Kobe.
And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point line.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot's good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Brissett. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Oladipo. The rebound, Celtics. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Pritchard. Off target with the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Foul.
And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
4-3. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Now here's White. He's got 7. Zubac inside. To halt the run. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Pritchard gets it to go.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
White drives in. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pacers, cheer on your team, fans. Get up and make some noise. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. And it's Warren missing. Outside Tatum. Fades back. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Warren's shot is good.
You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
You know, T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Just 2 to shoot. McGee for 3. Indiana on offense. It's a 13-point game. And the dunk by Jackson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Warren. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And Giannis with the jam.
But the play disrupts the defense, and Kennard smartly capitalizes. He gets the ball to a ready shooter.
Pass to Tatum. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 11 points.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Boston foul.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Kennard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the right side. The 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Here's Jackson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And the first half now in the books. Celtics out in front. They lead by 13. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3.
The Celtics dancer.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 13. Now here's White. He's got 7. Drops in the layup for 2. White's got 9 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Kispert. Outside Paul. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
So it's Boston now. And that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
I love to see Paul bursting up the court on the break. The veteran showing some energy in transition.
Kobe
buries it from 3.
3 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Outside Paul. Outside Tatum. He takes it in. And finished off by Tatum.
I think it's all about the efficiency for Tatum on the offensive end. I mean, it's terrific. He's not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
White for three. Hauled in by Brown. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
For the Celtics.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Zubac. That one no good. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Pritchard. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Zubac inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pritchard gets it to go.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
White for three. Doesn't go for him.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
There's the drive. Shot is good by Langford. Give him 8 points now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brogdon. Here's White. Here's Brissett. Indiana again missing. It's stolen by Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The Rookie of the Year of the 2016-17 NBA season, Brogdon has come a long way from being a former second-round draft pick.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Tatum inside. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's an 18-point game.
Yeah, and you know, everybody wants to compare everybody. Tatum's like Kobe. Tatum's like Paul Pierce. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out a niche of his own.
Here's Tatum. Oladipo with the rebound. On offense, here are the Pacers. Here's Brissett. Off target from outside. And the unique blend of size and skill makes Tatum difficult to match up with, Chris.
Bigger defenders can't mirror him. Smaller defenders can't alter his shot. And he's still at the beginning stages of his development.
Inside. Pass to Brogdon. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Tatum. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
It's Oladipo with a drive. And he gets that one. Oladipo's got his second basket.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Here's Kispert. He's got 5.
Corey
Nice form on the 20-footer. Kispert's got 7.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Knocks it loose. Paul with a steal. The 3. Kispert's shot is good. He's got 10.
Kispert.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Malcolm
Gets the
Brogdon.
3 ball to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Outside Tatum. Over to the left wing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to McGee. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Brissett. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Boston leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball.
To the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Indiana calls timeout.
Charge to the Pacers. All right. Look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And Boston has possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Pritchard, here we go. Shakes him. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Not going to go that time. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And so it's Indiana with it. And Jackson, here we go. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. White with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Pritchard gets it to go. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got to steal the move.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Rebound Boston. From deep. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Antetokounmpo inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Tries the spin move. Pritchard converts after the nice spin. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Pritchard, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And it's blocked. Pass to Walker. Back to Pritchard. Williams with the screen. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Boston foul. Payton.
And some changes here for the Celtics.
That's his second
Time called
foul.
here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup.
Here are the Celtics dancers.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Kick out to Brown. And the three-pointer goes. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Right wing. Brissett. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become way the wrong. Somebody tell he's got to be more unselfish.
His first personal foul.
And Boston has possession. Pass to McGee. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
Here's Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Celtics foul. JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Second team foul.
Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, they could be a struggle at times. And we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
Oh, wow! Oh, incredible! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
Tatum from long range. On target from range. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half. Antetokounmpo, left side. Uses the glass on the layup.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
A minute 22 left in the final quarter. There's Tatum with the three. And the Celtics another three.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they played for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are sure. I mean, come on, finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Second personal foul.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Here he goes. Nice move. And he can't bank that one in. Antetokounmpo for three. Offline. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams.
When Tesson's